to like put the put it in quotation mark.
Quotation mark. I forgot that.
That's why like we are doing the labs today so that we will remember everything whatever we learned. Okay. You go and work on the second one, and Alan, like, okay, whoever is on the call, can you share your screen and then like quickly show that we have completed this lab? So Sean completed it. Vatsal, can you share your screen? Okay. Alan, Alan.
Wait, did you say, should I share my screen?
Yes, you can hear us, right? Vatsal?
No, I'm reading the subtitles. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yes. Poor kid. Like, okay, is your parents not there? Like, can you ask them to like check your speaker?
Okay.
Yeah, it would really help. It will be hard for you to like read the subtitles, and the subtitles are not getting translated properly.
I
Alan,
started sharing.
okay. So we are working on the first exercise. I posted the first exercise in the IM. You have to write a code for that. Did you write the
Oh,
code
that?
for that?
Okay.
Yes. I am trying to talk slow so the subtitles will come properly.
Yeah, I wrote a code for that.
Okay, can you share your screen? You are sharing the screen. Can you show your code?
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now.
I am not seeing the code. I am seeing
Wait.
Skype.
Okay, yeah, sure.
This is a new code actually. Yes, Alan Watzel is sharing the screen. So once he is done, he's having some sound issues. So, um, okay, he finished that. Yep.
Okay, I got to the code. So should I like tell
Yes,
what's
run it.
happening?
Yes, run the code. It says Rhonda code.
Okay, so wait. Wait, you want me to wait, it
Run
says Rhonda Court.
run the code.
It says Rhonda Court. Oh, run the code. Run the code. Okay, let me run the code. Okay, so the first one is and so like it says print, and so it's printing each one, and then it says type. So it's figuring out the type in each like bracket like that, and then it just prints it over here. So basically that's what it's doing.
Yes. you are good. You can move on to the next. Yeah, you can move on to the next code. And I'll ask others to share their screen. Alan, you go ahead and share
Wait,
the screen.
are you talking to me? Do I have to share the next code or Oh, okay. I'll stop sharing.
Okay. Alan, are you sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'll mute now.
Okay.
Wait, so are you gonna like
Did you?
paste
No,
the
go ahead.
are you gonna paste the code in the chat or did you already put it in the classroom?
No, you have to write the code for this. So today's class, I'm going to give only the problem and you need to write the code.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to like write the code. Like how would you find the type of this following? Like how everybody were like showing the codes now, right? Did you see what Watzel and Sean showed?
No, I couldn't because for some reason when I was sharing the screen, or sorry, when I was trying to see their screen, it was only showing black, so I couldn't really see it.
Okay, so you remember like how we typed the like how we printed the type of each of this? We did that like in the previous classes. So if you go ahead and like refer to lab 2, like the Python class lab 2, and we can like come back to you. I'll move on to the next person and we can come back to you. Refer to lab 2 and you will see like how we did the code, and it will be like similar to that. Not this lab 2 exactly. It's the class in the class lab 2, it was the first problem. So it may be lab 21 here for whatever. Yeah, so this is one of the example, right? Like how you typed, how we printed the type of each of this following. So we need to do something similar to this for today's problem.
Okay.
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 Yeah. So I'll switch to Miles and then come back to you. You write the code for it. Okay.
For what?
Okay. Okay, so this is a sample and I'm giving you the homework or like the classwork that you need to solve is the one that I typed in the
Wait, I don't have to write a code for it, right? Didn't I
Okay,
already write a code for that?
Watzel, like not you. I'm talking to Alan. I'm talking to Alan Watzel. Alan, did you get it? Like that is the sample that you were demonstrating. And you need to write a code to find the type of the list I posted today, like type of 45, type of 3.45, type of robot 2.0, and the type of 20 less than 10 and type of 20 greater than 10. You need to write a code for that.
Okay.
Okay, you have to like write a code, like you have to hand type that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Miles, you go ahead and share your screen, Miles.
Do I have to watch you guys or am I supposed to be like doing something right now?
Can do the second problem. So like you can do the second problem.
Oh, okay. I'll do the second problem then. So you want me to do the exercise? You want me? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So you want me to do lab 2 exercise, and then you want me to do number 2, write a code to do the following, print the difference between the Olympic year, and then like that's what you want me to do, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Miles.
There's some. The that is.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I did this code. My dad helped me because I'm not super good at coding yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me, my dad, and type this code, and then when you run it,
Okay. Yeah, you can run it.
in this little box, and then
Wait, I don't get it. Like, you told me to do the second one, but there's like 3 different parts in the second one. Like, there's number 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, which part do you want me to do?
You do all the parts.
Okay. Okay,
That's
yeah.
yeah, that is good, Miles. Can we do the can you write a code for finding the types that I posted like today? So, okay, again, I'm restating to everyone today we will work on the lab 2 exercise, and each of you will be doing all the problems in that.
for finding what that you put in there in Google Classroom.
Yeah, go to the Google Classroom and click on the classwork.
Basically, you have to do print the.
Lab 3 or Lab 2 exercise.
Yeah, click on classwork, classwork. So everything will be posted in classwork, not on the screen. And then lab 2 exercise. So you do the first question though. First question is find the type of the following. So we will write the code for doing that work.
So write in the code to write down like 45.
Finding the type of 45. Type of 45.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like so. I'm trying to find it in the classroom, but it's not there for me for
What
some
is
reason.
not there for you?
The the classwork.
The labs were actually given, right? In the lab 2, we have, so the lab 2 exercise is similar to the lab 2 that we did in the class.
What?
So the lab 2 exercise is similar to the lab 2 that we did in the class.
Okay.
Okay.
Can okay. I'm trying to share my screen.
Okay, I'm hearing so much
Yeah.
background sound
Yeah.
on your side. So
Yeah.
let me, okay, hold on. Let me share my screen for a minute, kids here. Like let me share my screen for a minute, okay? Are you all able to see my screen? Okay, I don't think so. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we have these labs, right? So I'm under classwork, like in the Google Classroom, I'm under classwork, and within classwork, you see labs. And the labs we were working on are the lab 2 data type and operations, right? This is the lab that we worked during the class in the classroom. Do you all remember this? Do we remember this?
Yes.
Yes. So today I have posted here in homework like lab 2 exercise. Okay, so if you click on like lab 2 exercise, here like find the type of the following. That's the first question you have to like answer. And that is similar to what we did here in this. So this is like finding the type. Right, this particular problem is like printing the type of each of these letters. It's printing the type of 5, printing the type of 2.3, type of Gen 3 and type of 10 less than 9. Did we get it? Alan? Is Alan there or he left? I think he left the call. So Snigdha and Miles, like you got it. Others, like whoever is on the call, like did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same way, like the next lab is actually telling write a code to do the following. So like to print the difference between these two here and print the number of hours in the month of January. So that is like similar to this. It's similar to this code only, but we are, instead of me giving you the code where you copy paste it, you are going to like write the code yourself today. Alan? Alan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like when I was explaining, you kind of left. So this lab you remember, right?
Yeah.
So similar to this lab, so here I gave you the code and you executed it. But today you need to like write a code for doing the same function. So when we say like find type of the following, it is similar to the first question here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you have to like refer to these labs to see what you were working on. It's basically like understanding this each line of code, and you are applying this knowledge to write a code similar to that, like in this, like to solve these problems.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not giving you the code today for this. You are actually hand typing the code for each of this.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the real exercise. So for like when you were copy pasting, you only like copy paste. We know that like we are not like writing the code, but the main goal is like to help you guys to like become programmers, right? Like so that you know to code. And that's what like we are doing in today's class.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yep, I'll stop sharing. And Miles, like, are you done? Miles,
What?
are you done writing that code?
Sorry. I had to go to the bathroom. What code?
Okay. Okay. So the code for like finding the type of the following. So did you write the code for the first one? For the first question in the homework too?
Yeah.
If you have written that, can you share your screen and then show me that code?
No, I didn't finish writing it.
Okay. So after you are done, you can like show that code to me.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Advait, are you here in this call? I don't think so. Okay. Sean? Sean? Okay. Who is sharing?
Me.
Okay, good. So you completed the second question. Good. So let me see. Yeah, so the last one, what is it doing though? Five friends. Okay, the fourth one, what did you write? Find the sum of the hours of month in January and March. Why do you have a 24 there and then a plus after that? It's just saying like find the sum of hours in the month of January and month of March.
Yeah. The month of January and month of March.
Then what do we do? So you did like 31 times 24. That's okay. Then that is like for 2 months you need to find it. So what would you do there?
Wait. Okay. So I just do I copy this like 31? Wait,
Yeah.
is March the same hours as January?
Yes.
Amount of days?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can do like
So
multiplied by 2 also, right? Like you can do multiplied by 2 also. So if you use like the order of operations, you can do like 31 times 24 times 2 is also possible, but this is also good. This is also good. Okay, the next one.
okay, next one.
Next one means there is a fifth part in the same code actually. So I have a fifth question is there. So 5 friends, yeah.
And what does it have to do with like division, right?
Yes.
Where's the division sign?
It is the backslash. So the division sign is like the backslash, which is right next to the shift sign, shift key.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is the division sign.
5.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
471.2 or
Yes.
remainder 2.
Yes, that is correct. So yeah, let me give you like one more question.
Hey, Vanita, I'm done with doing all of number 2.
Okay, yeah, you can share your screen and show Vatsal. Um, Sean, you go ahead and do the third problem, and I would be posting like one more
Okay,
question
yeah,
for
I'll share
finding
my
the
screen.
remainder.
Let
Yeah,
me
Share.
yeah, you can stop sharing, Sean.
Okay, so let me share. So this is number 1. So which one do you want me to share?
Okay, and then second question only.
You want me to share none of second question or all of second question?
All of second question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go ahead and run your code.
Thank you. Okay, let me share. So this is the. Wait, let me check. Let me check which ones I have to show.
Okay.
Just second. So that one and that one. Okay. Okay, got it. So let me show you. So this is number 1. So number 2, this is like now dot year minus the first Olympic year thing.
Mm-hmm.
So then it prints the answer Wait,
Okay.
let me run it. So it prints 124 years. So count, and then next is counties in Illinois, 102. And then it says print counties in Illinois equals this. And then it says counties in Michigan, and then print counties in Michigan, this. And then it says print total counties are counties in Illinois plus counties in Michigan. So then it prints here 185, and I got nothing wrong, so that does that. And then here I'm doing the other one, how many hours in January. So there are 744 hours in January. So then after that it says, wait, what does it say after that?
How many hours in March?
Okay, so I told you hours in January. I told you the counties for Michigan and Illinois, and then I told you the Olympic year one, so I have to tell you some of the hours in the month of January and March. So okay, so hours in January, 13 by 24, hours in March, 31 by 24, because they both have 31 days, and yeah. And then it says the total number of hours in January are hours in January, total number of hours in March are hours in March, and then the sum of hours in January and hours in March are hours in January plus hours in March. So let me run this. And the total number of hours in January are 744. The total number of hours in March are 744. So the sum of hours in January and hours in March are 1,488. And I got nothing wrong. So wait, oh yeah, I have to do the one where the friends buy the rent. So this one is basically this one was really easy. I didn't have to put them this time. So I just did house rent 2, 3, 5, 6, and then num of people 5, and then print. Each person has to pay house rent divided by number of people, and then I just put $sign dot at the end, and then if you run it, you get 471.20.
Good job.
And then it says $sign dot, and yeah. It's basically this and this I had to add, and this is the answer. So I think that's it.
Yep, that's it. You can do the next one,
Thanks.
Vatsal. Yeah, you can do the next exercise.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I'll do number 3 then.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Alan or Miles, are you guys ready to show the first question, answer to the first one? And Snigdha, I will come to you next for the first one. And then if you can do the second also, that would be great. Alan or Miles?
The exercises?
Yes, the exercises. So I thought like you heard the classroom, right? So we are working on the lab 2 exercises, and the first 2 almost like few people have completed it, and that is what like we are referring to right now. So I want you to like do the code for that so that I can see like I'm going in the rounds to see everybody's code.
Okay, so for the first one, you have to so when you run it,
you're getting
when I
an
tried
error.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is because the robot 2.0 is a string. So if it is a string, what did we learn? Yes. We have to put a quote. Yep. Good. Now you can run it. Good. Almost good. So what did we miss here? So there is one parenthesis missing at the end. The fifth one. Do you see you have opened
Oh
two
yeah.
brackets? Yes. So you need to close. Yep. Now you run it. Yay. Good job.
Okay.
You see me clapping? Good job, Ellen. So that's good. You go ahead and do the second question. Miles. Alan, you go ahead and do the second question.
Okay.
Okay. Miles. Who is sharing actually right now?
Me? Should
Alan.
I? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can stop sharing. I would ask like Miles to
Okay.
share the screen. Yep. You finish the code and then you can show it to me. Whenever you're done, you can show it to me. Miles. Miles, can you hear? Okay, Snigdha, you go ahead and share your screen.
Which code do I have to do? Like, could you tell me?
Okay, did you see the link to the code? So I posted in the link also and in the classroom. It's in the classroom. Under the classworks, it is lab 2 exercise. And today I'm not giving the code. I'm asking you guys to like write the code.
It says class not found when I click on the link.
No, see, make sure you are logged in with the ID with which you usually log into the Google Classroom. It will say class not found whenever you are logging into your Google is actually referring to a different one. Are you
Wait.
able to see it now?
Is it in the lab exercises or?
It is under the homework. Did you watch me explaining? I did explain like where you have to like go and look for it under the Python for class, like under classwork. It is under homework, lab 2 exercise.
Oh, yeah. I already have that one open.
Uh-huh.
Is it like, so am I supposed to do the, like, number 2?
No, you have to, everybody have to do all the exercises here. So did you do the first exercise? Find
Yes,
the,
and I
okay.
have the code already open.
Yes, so share your screen and show me the code.
Okay. Okay. Let me just open it up really quickly. Oh, here it is. So it's the one where you're supposed to find out the types, right?
Yes.
So the first one is a int, like
Mm-hmm.
class int.
Mm-hmm.
The second is class float.
Mm-hmm.
The third is class string.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth is class bool.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth is class bool too.
Yes. Yes. That's good. Good job.
Thank you.
So can you do the second question's problem? Like, can you write the code for the second question?
Yeah, but I haven't
Yeah,
started.
you
Yeah.
can stop sharing, write the code, and then whenever you're done, you can start sharing. Okay. Yep. Sean, like, is anybody else ready to show their code that they are working on right now? Miles? Did we lose Miles? I'm Okay, yes. Okay, good. You can hear. Were you able to hear me earlier? I typed in the IM also asking like if you can hear me.
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Did you finish the first code?
Hmm, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, go ahead and like share your screen. So the first one is like the print type, like it's similar to the work that we did in the labs too. So yeah, yep. So the first one we have find the type of the following, right? Like so we write like print and then open bracket.
It's not right now.
Open bracket.
This one, right?
Yes, yes. And then type actually TYPE or type that TYPE and then open bracket TYPE. Did you type E also? Yep. And then open bracket. We say 45. 45. So that is from the question. Yep. Now if you just like run this one. Yep. Now just run this one. Yep. So you see it said the type of class int. Like 45 is of the type int. So same way you have to write down additional lines of code to write the type of the other ones that I gave in the question. So if you go back to the question, you go back to the classwork. So you see that for the first one you found the type. So find the type of the following 45. You are done with that. So how would you do the same thing for 3.45, the robot, and like that until 5. But when you do for robot, what would you do? It is a string.
What? Okay.
Okay, so write different lines of code for it. Like write it in a separate line. You leave the one where you wrote for 45, then write a new line of code.
Okay. Okay. Should I stop sharing right now or just keep my screen shared?
Write like the second line of code. I will watch you, and then you can stop sharing. I just want to make sure like we got it here.
Should I just do that? Like that?
Yep, that is correct. So when you write for robot, so robot 2.0, that is a string, right? These are numbers, so we gave it like that. When you write strings, what is one additional thing we will do when we are writing strings?
Okay.
Do you know what we will do additionally when we work with strings?
No.
We put them in the quotes,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Yeah. So you can stop sharing and you finish that additional 3 lines of code, and then when you're done, you tell me and we will take a look at it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Sean, did you do the code for the third one? How far have you completed the third exercise?
We're almost completing the third exercise. Yeah.
Okay. We are almost. So who is all working with you? You're
Okay. So, number 3, right?
mm-hmm.
In the third one here, is it the print how many E's is in the word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But anyway, it's already printed, and then this is how many E's. 1. See?
Okay. And then you did for AE, IOU, and you did the index of T, and then you did the splitting of the word at I, and then you did printing. Okay, okay, you can stop sharing, and you're in the process of printing Y30 is to 5, right? That's where you are right now.
Okay.
So finish the ninth part in that third question. So like write the code to print volcano, mono, ultra, micro, and microscopic. And then you can share the screen. Vatsal, Alan, are you done with the second question?
No, I'm still kind of confused on it, so.
Okay, share your screen and we'll see where you are. Like, did you finish like the first part in that?
No, I couldn't really, I don't really know how to.
Okay, so the question is actually asking you to find the difference between 2 years. So the first year is like 1896, I have given that. And what is the current year?
2020?
2020. If I am asking you to do this work, what would you do?
Just
If I'm like
subtract
not,
2020 to minus 1896?
yes, so you will subtract 2020 minus 1896, and that's what you need to do here. And that basically you will have to like print that. Print, yep. Yep. And when you're copying that number 1 gets copied, so those all will not come actually because you're writing a code. So you need to like pay attention to that. And how do you call like print? Is it capital letter, small letter? Yep. You can run that one. So no, it will not be in the code. So just like there will not be like a space, and also see there's no code. So look into your error. What is your error actually telling? What is your error telling?
Unexpected indent.
Indent. And remember when I said like the indenting is very key. So your print is starting from the second column. You see a space before your print word.
Oh, yeah.
So it is telling that is the indent.
Okay.
So run the code now.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much that is what it's doing. Like see what you will be doing for each of those questions. And
Okay.
you will write that in code. So let's see the second question. What is the second question asking you to do here?
So print the number of hours in the month of January.
What will you do for that? If you are working, if I'm asking you to do it, you, Alan, what will you do?
I would multiply 24 or the number of hours in a day times the number of days in January.
Which is how much? Which is 24 and 31, right? Because you
Yeah.
know how many hours is there in January, like in a day, and then how many days are there in January. So you know that number. That's there in your memory, and that is what you need to ask your computer to do.
Okay.
So how would you type that? You will say like, no, you don't create a new program. Just write it here itself as a second line.
Okay.
So you will say print. Yeah. What will you do? You just told me what you will be doing. The same thing you will.
What?
Control Z, Control Z. Something happened.
Print.
Mm-hmm. For the multiplication, it's the star sign above. Yep, good job. Yep, that's all. So now you can run that. So you got it, Alan?
Yeah.
Yep. So you can for the next 2-3 questions, I have for the third question, I've given a link where you can find how many counties are there in Illinois and how many counties are there in Michigan for
Okay.
reference, and then you will do the code. You got the concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Snigdha, are you ready to show the second question's answer?
I haven't finished all of them.
Okay.
I've done 2, 3, and 4 so far.
You have completed 3 and 4, or you have to do 3 and 4?
I've completed 2, 3, and 4. I
Okay.
still have to do 1 and 5 though.
Okay, go ahead and yeah, finish it and then share then. Probably.
Okay.
Yep. What happened to Vatsal? Sean, are you done with the last part in the third question?
Not yet.
Okay, show me where you are. Let's see. I kind of felt like we may have to do some kind of fix there for that code. So show me. Okay. Oh, you're done. Like you did good here. So volcano, mono, ultra. It's just at the last part. Go finish it. I'll watch you. You're doing awesome. Good. Good. So 13, you got that one because the micro starts with that. You just have to do like additional words for the scopic.
Now, see that.
Good. Yep. Good job. Okay.
So it.
Yes. So you can do the fourth question now then. Wonderful. Good.
Okay.
Yep. You can stop. Okay. Stop sharing and then do the fourth question. Yep. Well, so Vatsal is pretty much not hearing me, I think. Miles, how are you doing?
I'm done with the first question, but the
Mm-hmm.
one like Robot 2.0
Uh-huh.
didn't work for some
Okay,
reason.
go ahead and share your screen. The reason is like it is a string. So the strings has to be a quote has to come before and after the string. They have to be enclosed within the quotes. Did you put quotes before a robot, before the letter R and then the after 0 in that robot 2.0?
Um,
Can you try with
No,
that?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did not. So let's take a look here. Yep. Put a single quote.
So put like one of those.
Yeah, we need the bracket though. We need the bracket. So after the bracket, you would actually put the quotes. So you need that open bracket.
Okay, wait. Why is the bracket up there?
Yeah, I think like your insert button went off. Like, can you click on the insert button on your keyboard? Yes. Now you do the quotes and then
What happened if I ran?
escape. Hit escape.
Where?
Escape will be on the top left-hand side
What, where?
corner in the keyboard.
Where?
Yep. So if you, yes, give a quote there and then at the end, yep, right, no, yep, right there, give a quote. Yep. So now you run the code.
There.
Yep. Yeah, so you commented everything, rest of it. Okay, you don't have to comment the rest of the ones, but yes. So you see, you understood that of if it is a string, we need to give it within quotes.
Okay.
Okay. So let's take a look at the second question, and then we'll first like go over it, like what you would be doing for that question.
No, wait.
Yep. Good job. So you solved this first question. Good job, Miles. Okay. So second question, read the first part of the second question.
Print the difference between the first Olympic year, 1869, and the current year.
Okay, so it's 1896, right? So if I'm asking you the question, if I'm asking you this question, what will you do? Like not other than the programming, what will you be doing like to find the difference between the Olympic year 1896 and the current year? What will you do?
Um, um, normally if like I wasn't like doing like coding or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I would try to do like 1890 96 6 like minus 2020 or 2019.
Yes, that's good. So you would actually put the bigger number first, right? So you will do like 2020 minus 1896. So that is what you would do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that is what you need to ask your code also to do. You would say print and then within codes within the bracket you would say 2020 minus 1896. So whatever you will be doing, that is what you ask your computer to do. Okay, so for each of those questions, for the second question, what will you do? So go back and then I'll just walk you through that second one. So for the second one, what would you do? Print the number of hours in the month of January. What will you do for that?
I I could Google how many days are in January because I don't know how many days are in January.
Okay,
Then
there's 31 days on January in January.
then do
Mhm.
24
Yes,
times 31, and
yes,
then there.
yes, good. So that is that. So exactly that's what you will ask your computer to do. Okay, you will say like print and then within brackets you will say 24 multiplied by 31. Got it?
Mm.
Yeah, so you can stop sharing and then do the code and we will come back to see it. So whatever you will be doing, that's what you will ask your computer to do. Snigdha, are you done?
I just need a few more minutes to finish the last one. Like the last one in this, like number 5.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen. Let me see like where you are.
Should I show you first like the other ones, or should I first show you where I am right now?
Yeah. So for these labs, you don't need to like write it in different lines of code. You could have just like completed all of that in like one code. So yeah, so that's fine. Show me the other ones, like what you did for the other
Okay,
one.
so do you want to see the first one
Yeah,
first?
yeah. This one you already showed me.
Yeah,
So yeah, so start with 2-1.
right here.
Okay.
So
So
this
first one.
one was like, wait, oops.
Okay, I got it. Good.
Yeah. Now here's number 2.
Okay, that is good. And then the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can run it.
This
Mhm.
is good.
Okay. Yep, that is good.
And this is 4.
Okay, that's good. And then the
And
fifth
this
one
is
you're
where I am
looking.
so far.
Mm-hmm. Would you be multiplying it? Because this is like the question is like 5 friends pay 2,356 as a rent for the house. Print how much each person pays.
Oh, so I would be dividing it?
Yes.
So is that a slash?
Yes.
Wait, oops.
The last one, right?
471.2.
Yes. Yes. And the third question, good job on all of this one. So the third question, there is 9 parts in it. You don't have to write like different programs for it. Everything can be shown in the same program. So just do class file lab 3, and within that lab 3 you show the answers for all the parts.
So I should go to this? Or what?
Yes, that one you will do the third part of the question.
Okay.
And then do it in one single program. You don't have to create new programs for each of this line.
Okay.
Okay, so you can stop sharing. Alan, are you done with the second question?
You understood. Program, you understood.
Alan, you spoke and then quickly went into mute.
Oh, hello? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So here, let me show my screen. So okay. Wait. So this one?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to wait, it's project 39 this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to first print the hours in January,
Mm-hmm.
which is 31 times 24, and then
Mm-hmm.
the hours in March, which is
Mm-hmm.
31 times 24,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to print And then this part I kind of got confused because
You
when I ran
wrote it right. Yeah. Why is it is saying invalid syntax? When it says invalid syntax, it's actually you missed something in the code, like you missed like a parenthesis there, and it kind of shows that squiggly line.
but it's
So now it is still showing invalid syntax. Where do we have that comma there? Okay. The hours in January, you have got that as like 31 times 20. Can you just, okay, you cannot like remember what was our naming convention for the variables? What did we say is not allowed in the variables? Spaces are not allowed in the variables.
yeah.
The very first line.
Uh-huh.
So and that's the one it is showing in the squiggly line also. If you just like make your down screen like go up a little bit, you would see that invalid syntax was actually telling in the first line also.
Yeah. Okay.
So now you got it.
Okay.
Okay. So then the last question you need to work on that, right? Yeah, you can work on that. Yeah, you can work on the last question. And I don't know what happened to Vatsal. Okay, Shan, are you done with the fourth one?
No, we haven't, but yeah, we did some.
Okay.
See?
Okay, good. So there's no equal to, when you say like equal to, it is actually going to, yeah, you did like the checking, right? That's good. So, okay, how many questions I gave you? Like 5 questions. So you did like 3 of it. So 50 greater than 24 and 12, and then print number of ifs. So that is equal. And then you're working on the fourth and fifth one. Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and work on it right now because it shouldn't take.
Can I stop sharing screen?
Okay, if that's comfortable for you, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sure. Because you really don't need me.
Okay. Is anybody else ready to show their code? Alan, whenever you're done with the last part of that question, you can share your screen and show it.
Okay. I was kind of confused, so I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah, go ahead, share your screen. We'll take a look at it.
Okay. So I'm doing number 3.
Did you finish the fifth one? We have not finished the fifth question in the second part. Yeah.
So, okay. Where's that?
Was that part of the lab 39, like the project 39?
No, I must have missed that. I didn't see that. Sorry.
So don't overwrite on the existing codes. Keep your codes that you guys are like working on. So was it like what was in your project 39? You had the codes, right, for all of those hours in January and all? Yeah. So okay. So this questions you can do it like if it is like the second question, you can just like do it in the same code. So after as a fourth line, you can write a new line of code.
Okay.
You have to print 5 friends, so that part is what we are working on. 5 friends paid $2,356 as rent for a house,
Yeah.
and then print how much each person pays.
Two, three, five, six.
Mm-hmm.
Two, three, six.
Yep, so that is like you wrote the rent. Now you need to say if 5 friends are paying that rent and how much each person would be paying. So why do we need 5 friends as a variable there? You already assigned a variable, right? Rent. So what was the purpose of that? Yes. Good. Yep. Good job. So you said like for the third one you needed help, right? So the third one, the word is like that big word. It's pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. That's the word. Right? You see that word?
Yeah, yeah.
So that word we put it in a variable.
Okay.
And then we follow like the lab in the lab exercises we have like learned like the string manipulation exercises actually shows like how you have to like print the length of a word, how to print the index. Just can you copy paste it? Are you going to type that word? It's going to be it's a pneumono, so there's the O missing.
Okay, I'll just, yeah.
Was copy paste not working for you?
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So that will be a variable actually. No, it's not like so x is equal to or like word is equal to and then this has to be within quotes. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and so you had a project 40, right? Already go ahead and click on project 40 because that's the second different question, so that third question. So you can work on that and the separate one. Yep. Just double click on that. Yep. So yep, that you will, this is a string. So strings has to be given in.
Wait, how is the string?
Yeah, you have to give a quote. It's a string because it will say it's an error. If you run this, it's going to say it is an error. Just says name not defined. Yep. You give it in quotes.
But I thought you were assigning a variable, right? So
This is a variable you assign. So x is a variable. To that variable, you have assigned the value pneumono ultramicroscopic silicon convolusis.
okay. So
You
then
can see the screen. And then, so see the lab in the lab exercises, labs 2.
yeah.
The fifth questions are like similar to that in our exercise what we did. So this is, see,
Yeah.
this is your homework. If you scroll down, we did the labs, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So in that labs, like refer to the labs to see how you have to do the counting length, index, and all that.
Okay.
Okay. So Miles, can you talk?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Alan was sharing the screen. So Alan, labs will be like down if you scroll down further.
Okay.
Yes, so in the labs, the lab two, yep, the lab two, the fifth exercises will be, so scroll down. So you see the string manipulation labs, 5, 6, 7. So these are the reference for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it?
because like all I see is gray. Like I don't see anyone's screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a separate pop-up that actually comes for you in a separate screen that if when you click on it, you can start seeing the screen?
I haven't seen one.
So far you never saw anybody sharing the screen,
Um,
or is it only today?
no, only today I haven't seen anyone sharing their screen.
But previous classes it was working for you.
Yes.
Okay. I am not sure actually, and I've not used like Raspberry Pi, so I really don't know what could be the
No,
problem.
no, I'm using Skype on just like some Chromebook.
Okay, it should be showing though. So for me, I see like a bigger screen, and then
It just
sometimes I
shows
see a
gray.
small screen,
It just shows like a light gray
gray.
or
Okay,
gray.
okay, yeah. Are you done with the second question? So Alan, I gave you the reference for this, so you would take time to like understand this code, and you refer to that, and then like try to attempt that homework.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Miles, are you done with the like? Did you do the second lab?
Oh, I am. I need to do two. I need to do two more codes for the second lab.
What? No. Yes, Miles. Yes.
I need to do two more codes for this, for the second thing in the lab two exercise.
Okay. Can you show me whatever you have completed, and then we can wrap up like today's class with that. And the rest of the work, like you guys can like do it as homework for next class.
Okay, well, you can see my screen when I share it, right?
Yes. Yes. We can. I can see your
Screen
screen.
because I just can't see other screens for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Print some of the hours, month of.
Yeah. Hey, Dhruv. Triambak said that his Skype's crashed. His crashed.
I'm I'm not good at months, so I don't know how many days are in months.
How many days are there in in the month of March? You don't know that?
Yeah, no, I don't know how many days are in basically any month.
Okay, I can tell you that is 31. So in month of January it is 31 and month of March it is 31.
Um,
Yeah, you don't have to like comment it out. It is okay to run actually. Just like let it run by. You don't have to comment it out.
yeah. One. Here.
Mm-hmm. So did 31 times 24 give you, where did we get this 124 as?
Wait, I actually put the. I accidentally ran the.
Yeah.
No, okay. Because I was run code that had January out in January, but then I ran the wrong code. Then so.
Yep.
There?
Yep. Yes, that is correct. That's correct. Okay, we will wrap up today's class. So the homework will be the rest of the problems, whatever you have not completed in this. And there is, I have posted like one more homework also, which is homework 3, right? Like labs 3 exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is all, that also will be homework. So I'm going to mark like due dates for Wednesday is our next class. So by Wednesday, if it would be great if we can finish it by Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, so Wednesday we will mostly like go over it and then look into our project 1, and then like probably like next class we will, from next Monday we will start like a new topic. I just want you guys to be like more familiar with the coding part.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever you have completed, you will complete it, and if you have not completed, we will work in the class, but then try to complete as much as possible so we can use the class time for like questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are you going to post the recording in the classroom?
Recording will come automatically in the Skype. If you just like scroll
Yeah.
to our Skype chat, you can see it. I did not like put it up on the classroom yet, but were you able to like, do you guys like have access to this laptop and you can actually like look into that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's available right here in the chat itself. The moment I stop recording, it will like come there. Okay, so homework before next class, try to do lab 2, finish up the lab 2 exercise and then finish up the lab 3 exercise also, and then we will look into that project whatever we were working on. So whoever did not complete the project can try to attempt that. And Wednesday also the class is going to be similar to this, and then next week only we'll introduce like the new topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you, bye.
Bye.
Um.
Thank you.